Hey guys, today I'll show you how you can install a customer support ticketing system uh, in uKnowva and then configure it, use it. So a customer support ticketing system provides a handle uh, through which you can set up different email accounts, which you can then which the system will read the emails from and generate tickets. And these tickets can be assigned internally to your employees. They can work on it and then reply to your customers. A typical example would be suppose you are into you have a product and you tell your customers in case of any queries just write to support at something.com, and as soon as the customer sends an email, a ticket should be generated. A ticket number should be sent to the customer. Then it can be reassigned internally to the best person who can resolve it, and all the responses need to be logged, and the customer should be automatically notified and so on. So this is what the support ticketing system does. Let's take a look. These are the steps you need to follow to install, configure, and use the ticketing system. Let me demonstrate it to you. Just log in with the administrator account. Go to the extension store. Find your ticketing system application. Here it is. So I'll just hit install. All right. So here is my support ticketing application. A default ticket. Let's take a look. So these are the open tickets. The open tickets are the tickets which are newly created, to which no one has replied or probably have been reopened recently. My tickets basically denotes the current logged in users tickets. Closed tickets are the ones which are closed by your team. In case you want to create a new ticket on behalf of any customer, you can do so from here. Let's take a look how a ticket looks like. So here's a sample ticket already created. All the ticket details are over here. When was this created? What's the due date, etc., etc. Also, the ticket thread would be like this. These are the replies that your team has given, and these are the ones which the customer has replied back, and so on. You can post the replies from here. Post an internal note. Internal note is basically just logged into the system. It is never given to the customer, just for the team's reference. In case this is landed in the wrong department, you can transfer it to a particular department. In case you want to reassign it to anyone, you can also do it from here. So that is about how you can know what kind of actions you can take on a particular ticket. There are pre-made replies also that you can configure. So these are the replies which are very frequently used probably by your team. So this helps save a lot of time when replying to your customers, because your team member doesn't need to actually write the complete stuff. So that is about the staff panel, how what you can do with tickets, etc. uh, let's take a look at the configuration, the admin settings, what all we have over here. So uh, the system logs are basically all the error logs, etc., with respect to the ticketing system. Settings here, you can configure many things like what would be the title of your help desk system. This is sent in all the emails sent by the system. Then the date format, uh, other settings like the ticket grace period. Grace period is basically after this amount of time, the ticket will be automatically marked as due, and many other settings like notification settings. When a new ticket is created, who should be informed, the department manager, the emails, the administrator, etc. uh, so let's take a look at emails. Basically here is the thing where uh, you will configure your SMTP details of your email account, which you want to configure. So whatever email accounts are listed over here, suppose like this, uh, and the login credentials, SMTP credentials are provided. I will fetch emails from all these accounts and automatically create tickets. So, for example, you want to set up support at something.com. You can provide the credentials over here. Give all the detailed settings about your regarding mail fetching and sending out emails. And once this is configured, uh, automatically emails will be fetched and converted into tickets in uKnowva. uh, Ban list is mainly to ban certain email IDs which might spam your ticketing system unnecessarily. Templates are basically predefined messages which are sent in different cases: when the support ticket is opened, when a message is added, when some ticket is denied, etc., etc. You can change these settings as per your needs. You want to put more, customize it the way you want to, change the vocabulary, you can do. You're free to do all those things. uh, let's take a look at departments. You can create a number of departments in this ticketing system. These are typical departments. In case you want to create another department, you can click over here. You For every department you can define the manager of that particular department. Once someone is defined as a manager, he gets all the administrative rights to that particular department only. So basically what he can do is he can close forcefully tickets, reassign it to some other department, maybe delete tickets as well. uh, Help topics. So I would say this is a second level of categorization you can do. So suppose you have a hosting department, so you might want to configure uh, uh, domain hosting, or say Linux, Windows, etc., as the help topics. Just a second level of categorization for your departments. Staff is basically all the users of your support ticketing system. You can click on any user, assign him different group, or set up the signature. Make this person a staff account or an admin account. An admin account has the access to the admin panel as well of the support ticketing system. So provide this only to people who would actually understand this kind of a panel, this backend or this admin panel. uh, so you can also create these user groups from here, and define what kind of role each user group would be having. So for example, managers would be having the access to create, edit, close, transfer tickets, and maybe delete as well. In case you want to give the access, just hit yes, and also you can select the departments over here. So that is about the admin panel. Let me show you how you can restrict the ticketing system only to certain user groups in your instance of uKnowva. So, for example, you have many users and you want to give access only to certain user groups of uKnowva. You can do it from here. Just hit this thing, and you can set, okay, say you want to give access only to uh, admins and say employees user group. You can do it from here. uh, that's it. Hope you guys liked it. Have a good day. Thank you.